Alright, hello. I'm actually recording this the night of, since it's actually okay for me to record a reaction video after an event. God be goddamn praised. Alright, let's get into it. This card, I went okay, but there's a couple things I would like to point out. And this is why I'm the best. I'm just kidding. I got 5 underdog picks, huge underdog picks this card. I don't want to pat myself on the back, but Kenny Okoye, pat my back, bro. That actually sound rather sus. Don't do that, actually. Alright, get straight into it. Sorry about that. Ryder versus Robert Whittaker. And I said this in the video, I said this in Kenny Okoye's comment section, I said it in Guru's comment section, I said it in fucking Bedtime's comment section. Ryder has that mildly uncomfortable pace. And he showed that tonight. He broke Robert Whittaker with that mildly uncomfortable pace. People forget, man. He outstruck Whittaker. 15 takedown attempts, Jesus. But I think it was the third round. Whittaker had me sweating. He got a fluky overhand. And that had me fucking sweating. But Ryder recovered. They gave that round to Whittaker. I think there's an argument. He didn't really do much after that knockdown, and Ryder kind of dominated the rest of the round. There's kind of an argument, but not really. That was a clear round for Whittaker with the knockdown, but it wasn't a clear fucking round for Jose Aldo. I'm just kidding. I'm still salty over that Jose Aldo loss. I don't know how they didn't give him that win. Anyway, 3-2 Ryder the Ritter. I don't think that's arguably 4-1 if you wanted. It was a split decision. Should not have been a split decision. They were very generous to Whittaker there. Just that mild, uncomfortable pace, breaks everybody, man. This will give Bo Nickel confidence again. I don't think Bo Nickel is as bad as we thought, but he did get finished by Ryder. Maybe he is as bad as we thought. Who knows? He is decent wrestling. Moving on. This fight went exactly how I said it would. Piotr Jan just pieced him up for 3 rounds, and then just held on to him the final 3 minutes. I think that was a mercy. It didn't look like Piotr was gassed. It felt like mercy, because he was busting up Marcus. And Marcus is a good guy, so I understand. That was mercy from Piotr. But fair play to Marcus. He showed some good weapons out there, but it was just Piotr Jan was just built different. He's 100%. No other fight, he should be next for the title shot. It should have been him versus Merab instead of Corey Sandhagen. I'm just saying. But moving on. Good win for Piotr Jan. I picked him. So I'm 2-0. Sharapun. What can I say about this fight? This fight was weird. This fight was very weird. Sharapun got hurt badly at some points of the fight. And did I think he won it? Yes. But the fact that it was close was disgusting. Was it 30-27? Absolutely not. It was 29-28. It was absolutely 29-28. In my eyes, I just felt like Marc-Andre hurt him in one of the rounds, and that should give him the round. But Sharapun won. I'm not going to be too angry at that. It was a great fight. It's probably going to get fight tonight. Yeah, I've not much to say. Do I see Sharapun going far in the division? If he's nearly losing to Marc-Andre Barriault, then I don't. But maybe Marc-Andre Barriault has improved immensely. We don't know. Let's find out. Let's give him a ranked opponent next and find out. Alright, moving on. This one I got wrong, but looking at the stats now, it's kind of questionable. Are those stats right? I don't know. Some feels a bit strange to me. I don't know why. Nah, but Asu 100% won that fight. What am I talking about? But those stats are strange, though, aren't they? It didn't feel like he threw that many. Yeah, it's clearly a 2-1 Asu Albanbayev, I thought. I'm not going to get too angry over it. Jose Okoye put on a great performance, especially on short notice. Great performance. He wins against anyone else in the top 15. Or not top 15, in the bottom top 15. Not whole top 15. But moving on. This one I got to a fucking T again. I said it, no one believed me. Krillof's chin is gone. It's just gone. Guskov didn't even hit him clean the first 2 times, and people were saying, "Oh, the chin is back! The chin is back! bang, you know. Fucking Joe Rogan was like gooning to Krillov, fucking chin maxing, and then he got caught. Guskov is a top 15 contender. Does he go far? I don't think so, but I can see him getting to the top 10. I can see him get to the top 10 and someone like getting him there, like Khalil Roundtree or someone, or like a Dominic Reyes or something like that. I can see them getting him, but Krillov, just chin is gone. I think he should pack it up or like fight someone with no punching power. But those are rare to find at like light heavyweight. Moving on. In the middle of the broadcast, we heard that Mofsar is out with his fight of Aaron Pico. Thank God that clown show is over. He's probably going to get the title shot over Yair. Brilliant. My life is saved. Pico is now fighting Lerone Murphy. If you don't know, now you know. I sound like Dana White though. Who do I think wins that fight? I'll save it for my predictions video. Moving on to the prelim card. Bryce Mitchell actually got the decision. I thought they would rob him. I'm gonna be honest. I thought they would rob him. The stats kind of sus, but he did win that fight. He absolutely won that fight. Control time. You don't see it on the screen, but like I remember watching the fight. It was a clear win. Saeed did most of his work in round 1 and 2, and Bryce won those rounds with control time and just overall. By the way, why isn't saying like 0 submission attempts? There was submission attempts from Bryce. Strange. Good win for Bryce. Do I see him going fair in bantamweight? I mean, Saeed is a good win. It is a good win in fairness, but his striking is a bit suspect. Moving on to my baby boy, Muslim Salikov. That one guy, I told you so. Believe in Unkmania. My eyes have been opened. I believe in Unkmania. He hit that overhand right. I got up and I started running. You know that clip of McGregor running around the cage when his fighter won in the Ultimate Fighter? That was me running around my block. I fucking love it. Alright. Great win for Muslim Salikov. He fucking flatlined him. 41 years young. Jesus Christ. Great win for Muslim Salikov. Davy Grant. Another unk I predicted. I said it. Damon Blackshaw has no chin. He got hurt loads of times. He didn't get knocked out, but Davy Grant was clearly hurting him. Damon Blackshaw is just like, he's a good striker when he's fighting an absolute like non-striker. You know what I mean? He's good grappling, good striking, but the minute he meets a great striker with decent takedown defense, he's fucked. It doesn't matter how old they are, they will win. Alright, moving on to... Oh, never mind. I forgot. I got this one right as well. You know, I hate to pat myself in the back, and there's a fight later on I'm going to rant about. But a great win for Tabitha Richie. I didn't see her getting the finish, but I think Reblas got injured or something. But Richie was winning the fight in my eyes before that. So great job to Tabitha Richie. Call it. Another underdog pick. If you want to say underdog, slight favour. I'm just saying, bro. Now here's the worst part of my night. This was the worst opening to a pay-per-view I've had, because it just got worse and worse, and I didn't expect to, I thought it was going to set the tone for the pay-per-view. I got this one wrong, and I got this one wrong. This one was probably the fucking worst fight I could have picked. I picked Muhammad, but in fairness, I think he injured himself before the fight. His arm looked torn. I don't know what it was. His arm was just gone. He had no strength in that arm. And Stephen just chinned him early on. So sad. And this fight, whoever Ibo Aslan's coaches is, fire them. Just get rid of them. They thought he won that fight. They thought it was 2-0 going into the final round. I genuinely can't believe this shit, man. I can't believe this shit anymore. The power puncher decides to be different. Tries winning a decision and gets 27th. I can't believe this shit anymore, man. I just can't. Great win for Billy Alicana. Ibo Aslan just did nothing. He just walked forward. He literally just walked forward. It was so disgusting to watch. I was pissed. I'm never picking Ibo Aslan again. If he fights like that, for the rest of his fights, he's going to be 45-70 by the end of his career. I don't care. He's going to be 45-70 by the end of his career. Disgusting performance. Terrible. Absolute dog shit. Both of these guys are dog shit. I swear to God, man. He thought defending a fucking takedown won him the fight. Jesus. For the love of God, man. You're a knockout puncher. Stay a fucking knockout puncher, man. Oh, I was so angry watching this fight, and the rest of the card made me so happy. So, fuck Ibo Aslan. Great job, Billy Alicana. Fuck his coaches. Fuck him. Fuck Floyd. Fuck 50. I'm just kidding. I'm never picking Ibo Aslan again. That was a disgraceful performance. He needs to wake up. He genuinely needs to wake up. That was disgraceful performance. He doesn't believe in himself anymore. I'm just going to say that. Now, Muhammad Jaya. The record for most UFC knockdowns. That's impressive. You have to give it to him. He had heart. Some fucking heart on the kid, yeah? Like, you should have seen the size of the welt on his face. It was disgusting to look at. Genuinely disgusting to look at. By the way, this is getting it wrong. There was 7 knockdowns in the fight, not 6. 7 knockdowns. I don't know if like one of them got counted as a slip, but in my eyes there was 7. Great job, Stephen. Jesus Christ. Yeah, like I said, his arm was injured, but I'm not going to make excuses. He probably would have lost the fight without the injury, in my opinion. He was very chinny. Very, very chinny, but he hurt him back. You have to give him bravery. He hurt him back. He tried. He came back. Moving on to the final fight of the night. This was also disgusting. To be honest, I didn't see, like... I thought this was a very close fight. I don't know if you can call robbery or not. Because I think Marcus had control time, I think. But I'm not mad at it. But I need to see like what everyone else thinks. But I think it was a fair decision, in my opinion. But I like to see what people think. Was I disappointed? Yes. It was just clear from the first minute. I should have known. Like, he was Tom Aspinall's training partner, and I was saying Marcus looked very like Tom Aspinall, but worse. I should have known Boudet would have been ready for it. God damn it, man. I just expected too much. I just thought he'd overpower Boudet, but Boudet just strength maxed. He couldn't. Marcus couldn't take him down, and he gassed himself out in the second round. Disappointing. Fair decision. I give it 29-28 in my opinion. Yeah, I'm not going to bitch and moan about it. I got a lot of other things on the card right. It's weird as well. The only, like, now obviously he was an underdog, but I think at the time of me picking him, he was the favourite. Or it was like 50-50 odds. But the two heavy favourites let me down. I think Buchecha was a favourite, and Ibo Aslan was a heavy, like, 1-10 favourite heading into this fight. Or 1-6 or something like that. And before YouTube gets onto me, I don't condone gambling. Never will. An example, look at Kenny Okoye. He put his fucking house on Robert Whittaker. I feel sorry for that man. I feel very sorry for that man. Don't gamble, guys. Don't gamble, it's not worth it. So I'm just gonna say these two are like favourites, so doesn't really matter. This fucking disappointing. This was disappointing. Injury. Underdog. Underdog. Huge underdog. Slight favourite. Underdog. Huge favour. Huge favour. Wrong. Underdog. I'm just saying. I don't condone gambling, but I'm just saying. Don't gamble, guys. Alright. I probably won't have time to put like any fucking funny memes at the end of this, so it's fucking 12 o'clock at night. Alright. See ya. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.